Hi there. So I am out here in my backyard and I'm going to be digging out a little bit more sod around my pool. We just got our deck finished up this spring, I think. Yeah, is it this spring? Seems like so long ago. We got some steps put on, and so I'm kind of just doing a little bit of landscaping around the deck here, and I wanted to continue that same sort of rock border over on this section here. This section right here in particular is just a little bit annoying for Nate to mow. He usually has to use the weed whip, which is fine, but he's like, do you think you can just like dig out the sod around here and round it off a little bit more, and we can just put stone in there? And I was like, yeah, for sure, I can do that. So that's what I'm going to work on today. So I want to dig out the sod. In this little section, I do have a grass I'm going to plant right there in that spot. It's a Niagara Falls grass, proven winner. I'll show you that here pretty soon. And then we're also going to do the same situation over here on this side. And there are chipmunks galore out here collecting all the nuts they can. I don't know if you can hear them dropping. Anytime you hear that thud, it's like a giant walnut dropping, and then they go. I'm like watching 3 of them pick them up right now. Well, the squirrels get the walnuts, the chipmunks carry the acorns, but well, you can see them. You can see them all over the place. Here, I'll show you. You gonna go get some more food, bud? Go ahead. Hear it? They're just collecting like crazy. But yeah, look, you can see, oh, there's one just fell right there. All these they've already collected. Well, some of them they still have to get, but they're just everywhere. And it's kind of hilarious to watch. But anyway, I'm gonna also dig out just this little section right here, and we're gonna plant a grass in there. The grass I have is called Niagara Falls, like I said, and it gets 4 by 4 feet. So I think that it will fill in that little section pretty good right there. And I'm just gonna kind of round this off a little bit so it's easier to mow. So we'll do that, plant a grass there, and then I also wanted to kind of dig this section out, and we'll put rock in there as well. And I want to plant probably 3 boxwoods in there. We'll see how far I get. Hey, buddy. They are nuts. They're nuts for nuts. Oh goodness, look at that rose. Wow. It's so pretty. I usually just leave these roses for the hips here because they turn a really pretty orange color. Can you hear that? The squirrels are up there dropping the walnuts. I gotta show you. Do you see him right there? He hasn't seen me, otherwise he'd be squeaking up a storm. There's definitely somebody up there dropping the walnuts. They're all over the place. So then the squirrels, the bushy-tailed squirrels, will come down and collect all these and take them to their nests. They're everywhere. So inside here is a walnut. I should try to open it and show you. And it's rotten. Oh, there goes some more. You can see that is a walnut there. Inside there is a nut. This is just the shell. This is my favorite, when they just sit on the rocks. Hey, bud. You getting enough snacks for the winter? I'm surprised he's not squeaking at me. Alright, sorry, easily distracted by chipmunks here. I'm telling you, like, they're literally everywhere. It's an infestation of chipmunks. Oh my goodness. But we have some work to do. They're just like, we need another chipmunk crossing sign, I think, over here. all day, every day. They're hilarious. Okay, so they're not even afraid of me anymore. All right, we need to focus because I have a lot of work to do today. I gotta get a lot of stuff done before the football game tonight. Nate has his homecoming football game tonight. If you don't know, Nate is a football coach at our local high school here, and they have a big game tonight. So I wanted to get some things done before that. I gotta clean out these buckets from the gator. I was using all these yesterday. So I'll just grab a shovel, and that's about it. I'm ready to go. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of naturally take this line here and start it there and connect it to the edge of that stair. And then in front of the stair, we'll probably just leave it grass. I really love the feel of, you know, when you got your bare feet and you're swimming or whatever in the summertime, you walk off the steps and walk into just grass, nice green grass. There's something about that feel on your feet. So we will leave that there, and I might try to figure out some sort of way to cover up those spots, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take my shovel and carve out a nice rounded section that goes with this.
Come home, we're drinking and can barely crawl, and all that loving on me won't make things right. Will you leave me home to keep the teepee clean? 6-pound poosters to break and wean. Well, your squall is on the warpath tonight. I found out, big brave chief, the game you're hunting for ain't beef. Get off of my hunting grounds and get out of my sight. This award is I'm doing means of fighting mad. You don't need no more of what you already had. Your squall is on the warpath tonight. Chief, you're shrinking since you've been on that love-making diet. Well, don't give me that old peace pipe. There ain't no pipe that can settle this fight. Your squall is on the warpath tonight. I found out, big brave chief, the game you're hunting for ain't beef. Get off of my hunting grounds and get out of my sight. Well, this award is I'm doing means of fighting mad. You don't need no more of what you already had. Your squall is on the warpath tonight. Yeah, your squall is on the warpath tonight.
We are getting there. As you can see, I took my time a little bit more and shook out the sod. I was noticing that it was a really, really great soil. Well, just like everywhere else pretty much in my yard back here, it's really great soil, and every scoop that I kept digging made it lower and lower. So I thought, you know what, this is already like a droopy spot anyway on a hill. It's already a low spot. I want to savor all of the soil I can. So I took the extra time to shake out the roots of the grass, and keep the soil in here, and boy am I glad I did, because it looks really, really nice and clean and level. I raked it all out. I did find all these rocks literally from just like surface digging. So literally from shoving my shovel into the soil about like 2 inches, I hit all these rocks. So I can only imagine what other amazing rocks are down in the soil if I were to actually dig, but we're not gonna go there. So next I'm going to plant a grass right in that corner there, and I want to show you the grass I'm gonna use. And it's this grass right here. So it's called a Niagara Falls. Get the tag. Oh, lovely. Prairie Winds Niagara Falls, and 48 inches tall and wide, zone 4 through 9. Let's see. One of the easiest ornamental grasses to grow in full sun, does well in any soil, sand to clay, cut back in spring before the new growth appears. But I really love the blue tint to it, and then this part up here is super whimsical and super soft to the touch, as well as these. I think a lot of times these grasses can almost cut your fingers if you were to touch them, and I did not want that, so I went with this grass. But I'm gonna water it up and then we'll go get it planted over there. I also have another one to put on the opposite corner of my. Put it right in this corner here. Gonna throw some fertilizer on it and get it planted. Nate really likes grasses, and I'm not like a huge grass fan, just because like a lot of them are kind of pokey, or they cut you or whatever. So that looks straight. Yeah. So I'm not like a huge fan, but like I said, this one is a really nice grass, and I think it will hopefully do pretty well here. We'll keep the tag, put it in my stash. I know from that angle it looked a little off, but if you stand right here, it's like perfectly centered up there. I'm actually going to use some of these bigger rocks here to make a border back here. And then I got some more bigger rocks over there I'll go grab, but these I'll just put in the draining, the little river down here. Got a spot where it washes out a little bit, so I just add rocks here and there.
You just gonna do stepping stones then from here to there? Or?
Yeah, I was thinking. I went in to take a break and get a snack, and I have a surprise for me. Nady came home and he said, "I'll help you load up some rocks." And I was like, "What? All right." I kind of got a second wind in me. So he just ate some lunch. He's gonna let his lunch settle for a sec, and I'm gonna get going filling up buckets. But then he might come out and help me. tell me later. So anyway, all right, well, I came out this time prepared with some music, some water, a snack, and it's gonna be a great day of rock laying. Nate's helping me now. Alright, it is looking so much better, and Nate was really excited about this mow path. So he literally just has to take the riding lawnmower and mow right along here. He'll probably have to trim just this little section and then continue up. So it'll be really easy for him, and it'll be a nice clean walking path over here for us. So I had 3 stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, that I had on the other side over there. And so I kind of spaced them all out a little bit and added the 3 to this side. They were over here. I had them actually up underneath the deck there, but we put those steps in, so I just kind of moved them. They were sitting right down there just until I needed them. But I think they look really great over here. And here's what it looks like from this side. It's coming together. Oh man, that was fun. I haven't done hard work like that since we put in our lane bed up there on the side of our house. So anyway, it was fun to actually do some hard work. But all right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me out here. It's been a lot of fun to kind of tidy up the section of our pool. We put our pool in 2020, and all around it has kind of just been a bit of an eyesore. So it finally feels good, like 3 summers later, to start wrapping it up and making it look nice and tidy and clean, so that we can just relax out here in the summertime with our friends and our family. But anyway, Nate had to leave. He was gonna go put up a trail cam somewhere where he hunts, and then we gotta get ready to go to the football game later today. But I just really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and we'll probably come back out here tomorrow and finish up the other side, and we'll bring you guys along for that too. So thanks again. We'll see you later. Bye.